This is a PvP sport. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Maverick's Point of View. So today I'm going to be going back over silver really quick. We're going to look at what we marked up from the previous week. I think it was last week. I think it was the week before last week. So I haven't looked at silver for this beginning week. It's Tuesday, the 24th. So we're going to take a peek and see where silver's at. I'm actually looking at XRP right now. And I moved my screen over because I realized that the better view is having me over here so y'all can see me, but I'm not in the way of anything. So this is XRP. I got in a sell right below this trend line. And kind of like in this box, but as soon as it crossed, I knew it was continuous downtrend that it's been on. So I figured sellers would take over after this trend line cross. That's exactly what happened. These levels are on higher time frames, so they're not going to look perfect. Let's see if it even works for now. I think it was a weekly. Yeah, so if you look at it, it was a weekly level. All right. So this week of the 26th stopped here, and then the next week didn't pass it. But then after that, the week of the 16th, which was last week, that week closed below this 1.4 level. So that means sellers have taken back over. Even if it doesn't look like it, and it's kind of confusing because they do that on purpose. Sellers have taken over. They're in position right now. They are winning. So we're on the black team with XRP. We've been on the black team for a minute because I've been on the black team since it failed this level right here. Let's go back to it. Quick, because I want to get it to silver. But this is my trend line I had on XRP, and so I wanted to see kind of what was going on because it was just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth for a whole year. But I noticed that the year ended, and I talk about this in my Telegram group, but the year ended for XRP negatively. So I'll show you this way. It's January 1st, 2025. And this right here, November, December. This candle right here is December. This candle right here is January. So if I put a line here just so y'all can see. Boom. So 2025 started here and ended down here. That's a downtrend, bro. That's a negative year overall. That's why I say you gotta look at the big picture, not the small picture. When you look at the big picture, you see all the data versus just that compact little data. Mona Lisa's nose, as we've been talking about. I want to see all the picture. I want to see all the Picasso that was drawn. I don't want to just see one little part of Mona Lisa's nose. So now we can go back to the daily, weekly. So like I said, weekly sellers took over, right? And we're going back down to this pocket right here. So yeah, this level is the low from 2026 February 2nd. It hit 1.12. There you go. Okay, so we're here now. As you see, like I said, sellers took over. We got to hold above, below this level, this trend line. We're looking for it to hold below this pocket too, and make sure the buyers don't try to save themselves for a little bit right here. And we'll know by the end of the day today, so I'll keep on checking in on that. But right now, we're in a sell. We're in a good sell. We're up like I think it's 35%. So we're up 40, but then it started going back up. So right now we're up 34%, 33%, whatever, ranging back and forth on a sell. And I know you guys are like, how are you up on a sell? Remember, we're trading. We're not buying and holding. We're trading. That's how we can win, whether it's going up or down. That's why I trade. So I don't got to be stuck in one direction, one position. On to silver. I just be wanting to show y'all the truth, bro. You know what I'm saying? All right. So silver did not do much. Unlike gold, silver didn't come out the pocket. So you see, boom, boom, boom. This is where we're at right now. Perfectly on time. And as you guys know and seen, I already had this drawn up. I didn't just draw it right now. So we got boom. It didn't go all the way up, but boom. Didn't go all the way down, but it went down enough. Boom, boom. Right? So right now we're at the tip of this pocket. This is a daily pocket. All right, as you guys seen, daily pocket. This is where sellers are just sitting at waiting. They're defending their territory right here. So it may just shoot back down from this level and keep doing it. Or this. Either way, if you're looking to jump in on silver or buy silver physically, I would wait till it obviously stops up here. 92.7. Once price locks in above 92.7 for a day, that'll be a good opportunity to buy it, especially for the week. So we'll see what happens. I'm not touching it. It's in the range. As you guys seen, the buyers really took over from this level. So what I usually do is I'll draw a whole nother Boom. So I basically did a new bottom or a new pocket for buyers because they really took off. I just see that just straight buyers, 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 no sellers in this movement at all. So it's pretty good. My overall levels down here, as you guys see, which is 70.3. I'm giving y'all the numbers just in case y'all don't know how to look at it. You can still look at prices, right? Um, on whatever you're using to measure. So yeah, I'm not seeing anything to look at or change right now. Silver's stuck in the pocket. It's stuck in the matrix. I'm waiting until it gets out. It's that simple. Gold's been popping. I showed y'all gold in my previous video. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't got nothing else to show y'all right now. This was a quick recap of the silver trade that we did. I'm sorry I wanted to go into XRP. I don't know if you guys do care about crypto, but crypto is a new wave. Crypto is the future. So we got to train our eyes to look at it properly. Crypto's a little bit more tricky. And that's why I look at it on a weekly, monthly time frame so I can be ahead of the data that everybody else is looking at. This whole game is about remember, this is a PvP sport. This whole game is about having an edge over your competitors, having an edge over the other team, right? Whatever team you're choosing to be on, if you're trading, it's buying or selling. If you're holding, it's just buying. You want to buy at the right time. Simple. So thank you guys for tuning in again. It's been another video, Silver Recap, XRP and Silver Recap. Thanks for tuning in. Mavericks POV. Peace.